Hi, welcome to Glacier Peak Holistics webinar, Keeping Your Pet Healthy Through the Winter. My name is Tracy and beside me is Elizabeth, and together we will discuss with you how GPH herbal formulas may help keep your pets healthy during the winter. Each product in the Glacier Peak Holistics family is crafted to support the health and well-being of your four-footed friends and to ensure their best quality of life without compromising their longevity. As we go through this webinar, you will see select products that are on sale for 50% off, and that's as supply lasts. So we'll point them out too, but we just wanted to let you know we are wanting to give you a very wonderful holiday special. So before we get started, let's talk a little bit more about who we are and where we are. We're located amid the scenic mountains of Northwest Montana. GPH has been committed to animal health and wellness for over 2 decades. Our natural herbal formulas are made with 100% organic herbs and always made in small batches to ensure quality. We offer only the best for your cats, dogs, and horses.
Debbie Gwynn has a passion for the study of herbs and their place in our current world. She is a certified herbalist and founder of Glacier Peak Holistics, with more than 20 years of experience working with herbs, as well as homeopathy, nutrition, and energy medicine. She creates synergistically blended herbal remedies that offer animals a better quality of life without compromising their longevity. We are not veterinarians. Glacier Peak Holistics does not claim to diagnose, prescribe, or treat by using our natural herbal products. The information we are presenting today is not meant to replace a veterinarian's advice, but only to suggest additional options to explore. We advise all of our customers that if they have concerns about a pet's health, to consult an integrative holistic veterinarian. If you do not already work with an integrative holistic veterinarian in your area, we suggest you visit the American Holistic Veterinary Medical Association. You can find that www.ahvma.org.
One thing that's very important for you to know is that we work diligently every day connecting our customers with independent pet stores and integrative veterinarians. By doing so, your dog, your cat, and or your horse is getting the best help available. These are members of our board of advisors. I'd like to introduce Dr. Katie Kangas. She owns Integrated Veterinarian Care in San Diego, California. Dr. Brian Reeves from the Reeves Veterinary Clinic in Tyler, Texas. Dr. Melissa Shelton from the Crow River Animal Hospital and Dental Clinic in Howard Lake, Minnesota. And she is also the CEO of Animalio Essential Oils. And we highly recommend that you visit the Animalio website to learn more about essential oils and how they can be beneficial to your pets. And then we also have Dr. Howard Fisher on board, who is a research scientist that works closely with Debbie. So for those of you who are looking for an independent pet store that carries our products and or a integrative holistic veterinarian in your area, you might go first to our Find Us. We have up on our top of our website, as you can see where that arrow is, click on Find Us. It will take you to a drop-down menu, and you can look to see if there's a pet store and or a holistic veterinarian in your area.
And the Pet Wellness Life Stress Scan and GPH herbal remedies are designed to get your pet healthy and keep them healthy all year round. However, in this webinar, we're going to go over some tips to keep your pet healthy this winter.
So let's start out with some special care tips for your senior dogs in the winter time. First of all, it is important to maintain an exercise schedule, but please be aware of any slippery surfaces, both inside and outside, meaning if they come in and their pets are wet, maybe wipe them off before they start walking across a slippery floor. Also make sure after you've been playing with your dog or exercising or seeing your dog, have a warm and comfortable place for them to rest after any activity. And also, we suggest supplementing your pet's diet with Inflapotion and HerbAprin. By the way, HerbAprin is not suitable for cats. I just would like to tell you a little personal story of mine and how Inflapotion and HerbAprin helped me with my dog Cowboy. And this is a picture of Cowboy and Cowgirl. Cowgirl's on the left, Cowboy's on the right. No, both of these wonderful dogs are no longer with me, but I would like to say I sure wish I had known about Inflapotion and HerbAprin with Cowgirl, as she passed from bone cancer, and I would have just so enjoyed being able to help her through hospice care with Inflapotion and HerbAprin. But Cowboy, soon after Cowgirl passed, started limping and showing signs as Cowgirl did, and I found out that he did not have bone cancer, thankfully, but he did have severe arthritis. And it was very hard for him to get around. He could barely walk on his back legs. And so the vet gave me Rimadol and suggested I put him down. I got that because of his quality of life, but on that very same day, I found Inflapotion, and within 24 hours, Cowboy was walking and putting full weight on his back legs. Within 48 hours, Cowboy was wanting to go on longer walks, go swimming, go up and down the steps. I actually couldn't believe it. The only bad thing about it is that he still had arthritis, and I could tell that he was in pain or discomfort after playing too hard. So I discovered HerbAprin, which I would give him on those days when he played too hard, and I found that it helped him rest so he could heal. So those two products, Inflapotion and HerbAprin, are highly suggested to keep in your pet's first aid kit, especially in case they do slip or slide on the ice. And let's talk a little bit more about how it's beneficial. Inflapotion has reparative and soothing herbs that may provide relief in as little as 48 hours when used as directed. And this formula may help relieve inflammation associated with general age-related aches and pains, large breed puppy growing pains, minor injuries, overexertion commonly associated with working dogs and performance horses, and inflammation of any kind. There is a big red X up there with a paw, and when you see that sign on any of these products, these are products that we're going to recommend in your pet's first aid kit. I'd like to point out that Inflapotion is suitable for cats, for dogs, for horses. It comes in powder, it comes in tincture, it comes in capsules, it even comes in a roll-on formula for external use.
And Inflapotion is made with a proprietary synergistic blend of 100% organic herbs, which has been historically shown to have the following properties. Red clover is used for its blood cleansing effects to help eliminate the toxins. Marshmallow, echinacea, and slippery elm soothe and reduce inflammation. Milk thistle for liver support. Comfrey for its anti-inflammatory properties and cell proliferation. And spirulina for its anti-inflammatory properties.
So then we have HerbAprin, again, another really great product for your pet's first aid kit. And please note up in the right-hand corner, we do have a holiday special on the HerbAprin powders, all sizes of the HerbAprin powders. It's 50% off. You will need to use the code promo, all caps, 50 at checkout. And this promotion is only going on while this supply lasts. But HerbAprin is made with herbs that help dogs and horses relax, sleep, and heal. It's an ideal companion to Inflapotion and the perfect choice for natural relief or discomfort safely and effectively. It also contains sedative herbs so the pet can rest more comfortably. If your four-footed friend works or plays too hard, HerbAprin can help. The suggested usage is age-related aches and pains, everyday aches and pains, sleeplessness and restlessness, due to discomfort or anxiety. I'd also like to mention, when going back to Cowboy's story, so in the winter, again, he had severe arthritis. So when the temperatures dropped and it got very cold, I could tell his joint, he was very achy and tell that he was in discomfort. And so HerbAprin so much helped him through those days.
And HerbAprin is made with a proprietary synergistic blend of 100% organic herbs, which have been historically shown to have the following properties. White willow is a natural source of salicylic acid. Feverfew, known to have anti-inflammatory properties and has been used for pain relief. Skullcap, known to be a mild sedative and potential antispasmodic. Valerian, known to be a mild sedative, relaxes the nervous system and soothes muscle groups. Chamomile, known for its calming and anti-inflammatory properties. Passion flower, used by Native Americans as a tonic for the blood, nervousness, and a sedative which can also lower blood pressure. Rosemary is known for its pain relief and can work as an antidepressant. Cayenne pepper is a natural carrier and can aid in mobility.
And here's some reviews that came in about HerbAprin we'd like to share with you. Sean says, I love this product and I love Inflapotion as well. Both work awesome. I used this product when Hank had to have double TPL surgery, and again when he hurt his leg from overdoing it. Best stuff out there. I always use this when I need to. Love it. Thank you, Sean.
Then we have amazing pain relief. I've been using HerbAprin for my old arthritic dog for well over a year. She used to hold her one back leg close to her body and hobble around on 3 legs. But since HerbAprin came into our lives, she runs after the ball and trots around like a young dog. What an amazing difference in her life. Thank you.
Next one is unbelievable. My 8-year-old lab mix has a frozen back leg and a curved spine, probably from being hit by the car. And this causes her to walk at a very uneven gait, and her other legs carry all the weight. She was walking incredibly slow and generally seemed uncomfortable. My vet recommended this product, and within 3 days of starting her on it, we noticed how much better she was walking and her demeanor seemed just generally happier. We will be using HerbAprin for her for the foreseeable future.
HerbAprin powder for dogs. Our small dog got the rest and sleep she needed in order to recover from a recurring muscle aggravation in her neck. She thinks she can fly and also assumes she can bully 2 larger dogs, but gets tangled in their legs during her performances. Worked immediately. All is well now. And here we have, we just read one from Hank the Bulldog. So right before we started this webinar, we got this in from Sean, an updated review and with some pictures, some wonderful pictures here. It says, we first were introduced to Glacier Peak Holistics when Rosie was 1.5 years old. At the time, had a minor tear in her ACL. The testimonials were great, and the local pet store supplier had amazing things to say about the Inflapotion and HerbAprin. So we gave it a shot because we didn't want her to have surgery. These 2 supplements completely did that. She never needed surgery, and she's now 6 years old and healthy as ever. She runs and plays every single day. Hank is Rosie's younger brother. He is very active for an English Bulldog. He completely tore both of his ACLs in his back legs and had to have TPL surgery when he was 3 years old. So during his recovery, we used the Inflapotion and HerbAprin because we knew it worked wonders on his sister Rosie. The combination of those 2 supplements plus some CBD oil made a huge difference. He was starting to stand by himself day 3 post-op, which is a big no-no while healing. He's now 4 years old and is completely healthy and happy. His little back legs won't ever be quite the same, and sometimes he overdoes it, but we just give him some Inflapotion and HerbAprin. Within a couple days, he's back to his normal self. We love these products and would recommend them to everyone. They really do work miracles.
So let's move on to some other tips for your pet for the winter time. I like to point out William to the right. William was one of our customers. He has since passed, but the owners did write us and let us know that William was helped so much during hospice care with Potion, and HerbAprin. And we're going to do a whole nother webinar about using Potion and HerbAprin for hospice care. But let's talk about some other tips. Number one, we mentioned before for the senior pet, take your pet outside frequently to get some exercise. One thing though, if it's too cold outside, don't stay out for long periods of time. It is best to go out in the late morning or early afternoon hours when temperatures are a little warmer, and avoid really early morning or late evening walks. Try and spend some time outdoors while it's sunny, because the sunshine adds the benefit of providing both you and your pet with vitamin D. So another thing is that when you're traveling with your dog, it is not advisable to leave them in the car for extended periods of time. A lot of people pay attention to that in the summertime, but the winter time, it's important to be aware of how cold the inside of the car is. Also, to help prevent dry, flaking skin, are going to suggest adding a food supplement such as Daily Defense, to help keep their skin and coat shiny and nourished. Another tip is to keep them hydrated by providing plenty of fresh water. Another thing that we do in the summer, we think about that, but it's equally as important to keep plenty of fresh water available for your pet, your dog, and your cat, and your horse. To avoid cracks on your pet's paws, some tips for that is to trim the hair that grows between the pads to prevent ice buildup. Wipe the paws to remove any salt or toxins that they get from the outside, on the sidewalk or on the road. And you might even consider purchasing a pair of booties to protect the paws. But if your pet is challenged already with crack or sensitive paws, we're going to suggest mountain salve, which we're going to talk about in the next couple slides. And also take a good look at their diet, because they're not getting as much exercise as they usually do. You might need to adjust the portions, so be aware of your dog's activity level and adjust the calories accordingly. And you're going to want to be looking for making sure they're eating a high quality whole foods, preferably raw-based diet, to ensure a healthy coat and good energy for those cold winter days. So we mentioned for the cracked paws that our mountain salve, as you can see, it's another product that we're going to suggest just for the first aid kit. So mountain salve is the ultimate bacterial and anti-inflammatory salve. We use the same herbs as an Potion, along with other soothing herbs, all blended with oils and essential oils selected for their healing properties. The suggested usage is for hot spots, pressure sores, secondary bacterial infections resulting from scratching or fungus, and general wound care. And it comes in it comes in more sizes than this, doesn't it, Elizabeth? It comes in the tiny tin, which is a ½ ounce. It also comes in 2-ounce tin, a 4-ounce tin, and a 12-ounce, which is so wonderful for the horses to have in your stable. But we also have a new little tube. It's like an oval lipstick tube.
Like more like a little chapstick size. That's great for carrying with you, and you just pull it out and use it that way instead of having the tin that you have to carry around.
Yeah. Elizabeth and I use it on ourselves too. We have it in our purse at all times. So what's in mountain salve? So mountain salve is made with a proprietary synergistic blend of 100% organic herbs, which have been historically shown to have the following properties. It has the Potion herbs, as we spoke about. It also has plantain. It's one of the most commonly used plants in the world. Plantain has been used externally for stings and venomous bites, and it can stop bleeding and heal damaged tissues. Golden seal was used by the Native Americans as a tonic for sore throats, eye infections, ulcers, and my favorite, arrow wounds. It has been used as an insect repellent and a natural pesticide for crops. Recent studies have found both to be beneficial against viruses and infections. The antibiotic properties with golden seal are due to the alkaloid contact including berberine, which has been found to be effective against organisms.
And Oregon grapefruit has been used in medicinal remedies since the late 19th century for its blood purifying properties, as well as antibiotic properties. It is well known for treating skin and mouth disease caused by toxins in the blood. Oregon grapefruit is also a tonic for all glands, promotes digestion, and aids in the assimilation of nutrients. Chickweed, pertaining to mountain sap, is used as an anti-inflammatory for skin ailments. Usnea is known for its antibacterial, antifungal, and antiviral properties, making a premier choice for all sorts of infections and wounds. Also included, emu oil, cocoa butter, vitamin E, beeswax, and essential oils in a base of coconut and olive oil.
So we mentioned food, and we mentioned about feeding a high quality whole food, preferably raw meal-based diet. And some of you who are maybe looking at changing what you're feeding your pet right now, you might look into the Pet Wellness Life Stress Scan, and Elizabeth's going to tell you more about it.
The Pet Wellness Life Stress Scan, you can purchase that at your independent local pet store that carries our products, or also off of our website, which is just www.glacierpeakholistics.com. And the Pet Wellness Life Stress Scan searches for and identifies what the stressors are in your pet's life, and also over 300 food and environmental stressors and triggers. It's very simple to do. You'll be collecting a hair and saliva sample. So in your kit that you'll get, it has an information sheet. We ask that you fully fill out that sheet and print clearly. It's very important that we can read what you've written on there. And then to collect your hair and saliva samples, we've provided a sample bag. And in that is a comb to collect the hair sample and 3 cotton swabs. You'll collect those samples and put the 3 cotton swabs and the hair sample back in the bag. We do not need that comb. You can keep that, toss it, whatever you want to do with that. There is a pre-addressed mailing envelope. You will need to provide the postage on that. There's also a sample of what we test for. But once you send that back to us, you do have the option of using that envelope, or if you want to send it priority so you can track it, or however you want to send it, you don't have to use that envelope. We just provide that for your convenience. And here is a sample of the food panel, the environmental stressors and triggers, and then also the energetic imbalances page.
So if you choose to do this for your cat, your dog, we also have one for horses as well, you can book a consultation with one of our customer service representatives to go over the scan with you. It does come with the cost of the price of your scan. But one thing I want to point out is that anytime you see a compromised immune system, we're going to suggest that you focus on boosting the immune system up, because we know that the immune system is the foundation of good health, as well as a healthy gut, which we are going to talk more about digestive enzymes and probiotics in a separate webinar. But let's stay on the topic of keeping the immune system strong, especially during the season change, which is coming up on Friday.
And so one of the ways to do that is with Peak Immune, which is part of our Get Them Healthy, Keep Them Healthy line. And Peak Immune may help create a balanced immune system, which is the foundation of good health. And some of the ways we suggest using Peak Immune, so 4 times a year. So like Tracy said, we're coming up to a season change here for a 10-day course to help support natural body changes. It can be used more for working animals, so your barrel racers, your agility dogs, and then also pets with a compromised immune system.
And as you can see, we do have a holiday special, 50% off of all sizes of these Peak Immune pouches. Use the code promo50 at checkout while supply lasts. It's good for the dogs, the horse, the cats, any and all sizes of the pouches, but not the tinctures in this case.
And then we have what is in Peak Immune. Peak Immune is made with a proprietary synergistic blend of 100% organic herbs, which have been historically shown to have the following healing properties. Astragalus is used as an immune booster and for kidney support. Wild green oat straw tops is used to support nerve function and is a vulnerary which helps to heal tissues and relieve muscle spasms. It also has mild sedative properties. Echinacea is for swelling and respiratory support. It also supports the immune system and has shown to help with skin issues. Eleuthero enhances endurance, regulates blood sugar, and stimulates immune function. It also has adaptogen properties that increase resistance to physical, chemical, and emotional stress. Now, alfalfa has been shown to detoxify and purify the blood as well as build the immune system.
So I had so much fun collecting these reviews, and I wrote the pet parent who sent in the reviews and looking for pictures. And so Danielle sent this one of her dog Maggie, and isn't Maggie so adorable? Her review says, safe, effective support. I have Peak Immune from my cattle dog for several years. It supports healthy seasonal transitions and offers overall immune strengthening. I'm so very glad I discovered this product. This is Maggie. She's an Australian cattle dog who will be 7 in March. Going back and forth and emailing her, she wanted to add this. I've used your HerbAprin since I got her 5 years ago, as she was frequently spraining an elbow or wrist. It was always very helpful and resolves her injury. This breed, in particular, this dog, is extremely active, running, jumping, and working quickly. I started her on Peak Immune a few years back at that transition from one season to another. At her last vet appointment, we discovered she'd been exposed to tick-borne disease. I'm giving her the Peak Immune monthly now to strengthen her immune system against the tick exposure. I've also treated her with homeopathic remedies. So far, she is doing fine. We love your products, and I'm always recommending you to friends.
And then Daily Defense is also part of our Get Them Healthy, Keep Them Healthy. And our pets are bombarded daily with all manner of toxins, from environmental toxins and harmful additives in their food and water to parasites in their intestines and on the skin. Daily Defense offers your pets protection from this constant onslaught. It was designed to support a naturally healthy body, a safe and gentle daily detox and nutritional supplement. The blend includes nettles and dandelions to help cleanse the kidneys and liver, kelp and sea vegetables to support the thyroid, astragalus to strengthen the immune system, alfalfa for its high organic mineral content, diatomaceous earth to help prevent reinfestation of parasites, barley grass is power-packed with nutrition, antioxidants, and nutrient-dense. It's like eating your greens, but you only need a little to do a lot. It is shown to be an effective anti-inflammatory. It has been shown to regenerate damaged cells and tissues, so it can help maintain healthy skin. Nutrient-dense components include vitamin A, B1, B2, B3, B6, vitamin C, E, K, magnesium, phosphorus, potassium, zinc, iron, calcium, antioxidants, essential amino acids, and beneficial enzymes. We do have a new formula of Daily Defense. We've added Moringa oleifera. It's a full spectrum nutritional high-end antioxidants. So that is the new formula. But you'll notice we have a holiday special for 50% off all sizes of our original Daily Defense. The pouches, that does not include the Moringa. You'll use promo 50 at checkout, and again, this is while supplies last.
Yeah, it's very effective as well.
Yeah.
It's just
still a great product.
Great product. It just doesn't have the Moringa oleifera in it. But I just want to point out, we mentioned about in the winter time helping to prevent dry, flaky skin by adding a skin and coat supplement to the food, and this is exactly what we're talking about. Debbie Gwynn, our owner, she was telling us a story that she has a horse that loves to roll around in the mud. And by the way, of course, this horse is getting Daily Defense 6 out of 7 days a week. But the horse, she went out and the horse is just covered in mud, and she starts to brush him and get all the mud off. And underneath all that mud, she says it was just like the sun came out on his coat. It was just so shiny. The mud just slid right off. And we got to show them a picture of Elia and Krieger, Debbie's dogs, who come to the office every day. They have the shiniest coats, the brightest eyes. Debbie says about daily defense that it's, if you give your pet, your dog, your horse, your cat daily defense, it's as if you're giving them an internal shower, because this is what it does. It gently detoxes the liver and the kidneys. It supports the thyroid. It balances the immune system. It has a natural anti-parasitic in there. And it also is very high nutrient dense, natural vitamins and minerals. We like to say these herbs are purity from the earth. There's nothing artificial. There's nothing synthetic. And it's just all 100% organic herbs. So we suggest you give it a try. Pet parents that use daily defense 6 out of 7 days a week, they say their pet has a kick to their step, they have brighter eyes, shiny coats, as we mentioned. So, and again, holiday special, 50% all sizes of the original formula. Use code promo 50 at checkout.
And as we're coming towards the end of our webinar, I just again want to reiterate that we do have a special sale, a holiday sale for you for HerbAprin powder pouches, Daily Defense original formula, the powder pouches, and then the Peak Immune pouches as well. So they're only the powders that come in those pouches are going to be 50% off. You'll want to use code PROMO50 at checkout. They cannot be combined with any other offers, but like Tracy said, the original formula Daily Defense is still a wonderful product. But the powders, Daily Defense, HerbAprin, and Peak Immune.
So thanks so much for spending this time with us. If you have any further questions, feel free to reach out to us at 406-297-7995. You can reach us Monday through Friday from 9 to 4 Mountain Standard Time. I just also want to let you know the website address again. It's www.glacierpeakholistics.com. And I hope you do reach out to us, because we are here to help. Because at the end of the day, we do what we do for these guys.